It's time for Highlands basketball this afternoon from Highlands High School. It's the final game of the Highlands Tip-Off Tournament as the Rams will host the Deer Lakes Lancers. Along with Sir Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands. And we have tonight, it's not a championship game because as we talked about last night, predetermined. We have the Deer Lakes Lancers, first-year coach Albie Fletcher because Terrence Parham resigned.
Yeah, Mike, they lost last night to Shader, but they played a very good game. They weren't it the whole time. They started out at 8-0. Bryce Ropes and Billy Schaefer both had 18 points for them. They're the leaders of the team, and they're going to be expected to come up big here tonight. That's going to be Highland's #1 job is stopping those two guys.
Well, it would be. And Robeson had a big game against Highlands here last year. He scored 20 points in that game, a game that Highlands won. Well, the Rams had a good start last night. They got off to a flying start early in the game, had a big run in the first quarter, and really blew Burl out of the building.
Running Rams are back, Mike. A little different than the ones we had back in the 2000s. These guys run off their defense. And 3 times yesterday, kind of the ball never touched the floor on the fast break. That's the kind of offense we like to have. Jimmy led us with 24, but everybody else contributed. And when defense translates to offense, you're going to have a good day.
And the Rams did. Beating Burl for the 16th consecutive time. Hard to believe, but that is the case. Well, keys for tonight's game?
Well, I think we've got to continue to run. It's been our MO, and I think that's something we're very successful with. Stop those two big guys, Robson and Schaefer. And again, I think things will take care of themselves. Off to a good start playing at home. That's how you have to do it.
It is. Well, it's not as big of a streak as the Burl streak, but Highlands has beaten Deer Lakes 6 games in a row. The last time Deer Lakes beat Highlands, you're going to love this, was Tyler Stachinski's second game at Highlands, the Plum Tip-Off Tournament years ago.
Yep.
So it has been a while for the Lancers. Games coming up. It's Highlands, it's Deer Lakes, and it's right after this. All right, Dean, starting lineups tonight, as always, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect.
And Deer Lakes will start number 20, Billy Schaefer, a 6-foot junior, 18 points last night. Number 2, Mike Butler, a 5'10 senior. A rare senior sighting. Number 5, Bryce Robson, 5'11 senior. Came over and had some nice words with you before the game. Nate Beagle wears number 10, a 6'1 senior. And the big guy in the middle, 6'5 senior, number 4, Nate Littram. And Mike, looks like that Terrence Parham didn't leave the cupboard bare. Got some senior leadership out there.
Got some size over there. Lancers, of course, losing last night to Shaler 69-57, and here are the Rams.
And they will start number 25, Cameron Regard, 6'1 junior, 16 points last night. Jordan Tavera, 6'1 junior, wears number 23, had 7 last night. Big guy in the middle, 6'8 junior, number 15, Braden Foster, 17 points last night, and a couple Foster flushes. And our 2 seniors, number 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'4 senior, and 6'3 senior, number 1, Jimmy Quince, led us in scoring last night with 24.
Starting lineups, as always, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. They got you covered. Last year, these two teams played here at Highlands on the back end of the opening tip-off tournament. And the Rams won at 61-40. Jimmy Kunst had 25 points. Bryce Robson for the Deer Lakes Lancers had 20, and Armin Capuzzi had 10. He has since graduated and was MVP, East MVP for the Cager last year.
How about that?
So we are set to go here. Highlands, of course, winning last night over Burl 78-40. That 16-0 second quarter run.
Did the trick, and it all came off of turnovers, Mike. They forced 11 turnovers in that first half and took advantage of most of them.
Tap is won by the Lancers, dressed in their traveling green uniforms, and they'll move right to left. Jack Richardson, Dr. Bob Marchie, and Mike Hansen are your officials tonight. Now they tried to work it inside for Littran. He has it stolen away. It goes out of bounds. It went over to Mike Foster. Saw you guys sitting over there talking earlier. Yes. I said, look at that. It's Mike and Mike.
There you go. It's funny, Mike, Doc Marchie and Jack Richardson did the JV game. That's how thin they are on referees now. They're having to double up.
Things are so bad, Doc Marchie will be doing root canals at half.
See what defense Deer Lakes is in. It's like a little 2-1-2. See, that's
Yeah, it's
off
sagging a
the
little
line.
bit. Yeah, they're doing a little trapping out of it. Tavares out top, high post to Timmons. The Rams are able to recognize the zone. Inside to Timmons on a great feed from Kunst. He can't get it to go. And the rebound.
Jimmy steals it right in front of us. Great move by Jimmy Quinn.
And he puts it in.
And he converts.
Now, he had such a good game last year against this team. This is Robson in front of us. The 20 is Billy Schaefer. They were the two top scorers for first-year coach Albie Fletcher last night. He's not a first-year coach, but he's the first-year head coach.
With Jimmy showed great athletic ability, Mike. He had a tiptoe after he made the steal to go out of bounds. Did a great job, converted it.
Guys have a little bit of size. Littrin is listed at 6'5", and that's Robson from downtown, and it's 3-0 Lancers. I'm sorry, it was 10. Beekle.
Yep. I think you're used to saying that from last year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fell into bad habits.
A little trapping 2-1-2 action out of there.
Regard open in the corner, lets it go. In and out, no good. Rebound. Kunst tried to fire through there, but that's the big body of Littrin pulling down the rebound. Lancers want to run it. Butler, but he didn't go to the basket. Rams got back pretty quick that time. Littrin got shut off, steal by Regard. And the Rams have it down 3-2.
Littrin impressed me last night, Mike. Very athletic.
Well, and a steal.
Highlands turnover.
Robson drives all the way home. Had a shot blocked, a lot of contact, no whistles. And I think it's staying with the Lancers.
They say Littrin's a very good soccer player. Look for his size.
For his
Mike.
size,
Yeah.
is he goalie?
Yeah. No, I think he play.
Wow. U.S. lost today, by the way, 3-1,
Yeah,
so they're done. Lost to Holland. Driving into the paint with Schaefer, but he kicked it over to the corner. As I said, these guys held tough with Shaler, and we have a pretty sneaky suspicion Shaler's going to be pretty good, and they're still in 5A.
Yep.
Deer Lakes has dropped the 3, Highlands has dropped the 4. We didn't even get a chance to get that in last night.
Switch working, let's go work it.
Oh, Steele has a bad pass into the post, and now Chandler left it, but he's able to recover it over to Tavares. Kind of a choppy start for the Rams, and nearly a walk. Albie Fletcher wanted it. It's tipped out of bounds. Boy, the Lancers are very, very active so far. It's the same thing that happened last year in the game. It was a very close start. Rams coming off that big first game, and that's the first time Foster's touched the ball tonight.
Yeah, he very active in the first quarter last night.
And there's Regard from way downtown. He was big man on campus with the 3 ball last night for Highlands, and it's 5-3. I think he had 3 of them. Rams hit 7. Schaefer.
Good ball rotation.
Butler lets a 3 go. He missed it. The long rebound. He gets it. Saved it in, and the Lancers have it. Littrin in the paint against Timmons. Then Littrin puts it in. Timmons had good position, but
that was a hustle basket,
Yep.
Mike. That could have been a turnover.
6-5 against 6-4. We're tied at 5. Kunst stops, pops, 3 off the rim. Littrin the rebound.
Butler did a great job of riding a much bigger Foster off that rebound, too.
Robson threw it into the paint. It was stolen. Here comes Kunst. Drives, lays, and scores.
They were doing yesterday, Mike.
4 for Jimmy,
turnovers.
and it's 7-5.
They're so active, Mike, and they get their hands up and they anticipate passing lanes. And
Schaefer drains a jumper.
again, he had 18 last night.
Schaefer, the only junior starter. They start 4 seniors. Kunst goes all the way home. Oh, but he got rim rejected. Couldn't get it up. In a 7-7 tie, here are the Lancers with a chance for the lead. Schaefer dribbled it off his knee, but he got it back. Butler steps into a 3. It's off the back rim, and Littrin chased it down. Robson stops, pops, 3 ball, short. Rebound Timmons. Timmons, left side, Regards. Boom, straightens up and drains another 3.
Great spot up by Cam. Great look by Timmons. Converts a 3.
16 points last night for him. The Rams lead at 10-7 now.
He's got 6 so far.
Hold up, get it back. Loose,
Schaefer.
loose, more high, go loose.
Coach Fletcher wants to call out a play here.
4 high, Mike.
Run a roll, it's probably a screen off it. Schaefer.
The elevator.
Butler. Schaefer. That's 3. It's off the rim. Rebound Timmons. Rams doing a great job on the board so far.
And again, Timmons skip past.
Ricard got all the way in, felt the contact, and laid it in anyway. He's got 8 early, and it's 12-7.
And they're out cheating, Mike.
They are, and that's Littrin beating everybody back. The big guy running the floor. That'd be offside in soccer, as we were talking about earlier. Kuntz back the other way. This is what they want to do, Dan.
Yeah, Mike.
14-9.
Deer Lakes made a critical mistake. They didn't stop the ball there. You got to stop the ball.
And they double teamed in the corner, and Timmons got up and knocked it away. Timmons to Kuntz. Kuntz puts it down.
8-8. Regarding Kuntz.
And the ball's tipped out of bounds, and Landon Signorella coming into the Highlands lineup. Lando with 10 rebounds last night.
Led the team. And again, so far, Jimmy and Cam have all the points, 8 and 8.
Just the two of us. 2:34 left first quarter. We're gonna have another one of these, I see. Robson. Into the game is Derek Burke, number 50. He's the blonde. Schaefer's three is good. They lost a couple guys from last year's team, and of course, Carpuzzi was one of them.
Foul.
Nope, no call there, and saved in beautifully by Burke. Ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer stops and pops. It's three. It's off the rim.
Not
Rebounds.
shy.
There's Signorella, who, as we mentioned, had 10 boards last night.
Schaefer's not shy about letting it fly, huh?
Long skip pass by Kuntz out to Foster. Foster's off the front rim. Kuntz nearly stole it back, but it's controlled by Robson. Beagle. Beagle, a little reach in by Sig, and he did knock it free, but kept. Robson's three, front rim, rebound Foster. Braden needs more touches. That's one way to get it, is to rebound the ball. Kuntz with a flop after the three. Missed it, the old Mitch Desort.
Yeah, it kick.
They're calling that in college now. That's a one-shot technical now.
Is that right?
They think you did that on purpose, yeah. 1:17 to go first quarter. 16-12. We haven't had any stoppages at all. Off the roll, Robson.
I think
Boy, it hasn't even been a foul. Burke's three won't go. Rebound put back up by Litrin, and he scores.
He has that big body, Mike, and he's not afraid to use it. He has 6 to lead their team.
5 straight for the Lancers. It's 16-14. Foster got up.
He got fouled, too.
No, there are no fouls. Kuntz plays it in.
Yes, you got that right. Jimmy has 10 now.
An NBA game is broken out. It's 18-14. 40 seconds left first quarter. Robson goes all the way up and under, missed it. Tipped by Litrin. Kept out. Burke. Schaefer, three. No.
Good ball movement by both teams, too, Mike. Very clean first half.
Here's Foster, ahead of the pack. Foster spin move, nothing there, but Kuntz with the follow won't go.
Great pass.
Kuntz
there you go. They finally got a
is
call.
foul. Rams will key it in at 19 seconds. (18-14), the Rams lead it.
Litrin's got the foul. And
Wayne Love about to check in.
2-shot foul.
I know, Coach, but I thought about it. He was going up.
Litrin, how they are going to call a shooting foul.
You got it. Yeah, that's it.
Kuntz will shoot two.
Wayne Love wears number 43.
Second one is also good. Jimmy missed the only one we missed last night. We only had shot 4.
3 out of 4.
He's got 12, yeah. And
also,
it was Regard was 3 for 3.
Colin Rogers checks in, Mike. They went 7 deep last night, so
he's
they're
number 3,
there.
right? Colin with 2 L's. That's a 3 miss. Good tip by Sharif.
That pass,
work it
Mike.
out to Foster. Foster, but they get back on him quickly. These guys hustle back and play D, and the shot was blocked. Foster wants a call. There's none to be had. There aren't any whistles here. And there's Rogers' shot score foul at the buzzer.
Yeah, Mike, I think they missed one on the other end.
So Rogers will shoot.
And it will be at the buzzer?
Mm-hmm. Just like yesterday.
Yeah.
We had one of those at the end of the third quarter, yeah.
But that was the running clock. That was, I mean, this is
right.
perfect
That was. The buzzer sounded as he shot it. And Rogers hits it. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Highlands 20 and Deer Lake 17.
Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Services in Trona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personal care coupled with latest techniques and equipment and physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will have you reach your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue in Trona Heights, right across from Spartan Dome. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurance, including UPMC. So give them a call today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment. Thought I was going to have to do that, Mike. I fell the other day. I had a little wrist injury, but X-rays are negative.
That's great.
That proves at my age I have strong bones. I hope.
Plenty of
Because I went down hard.
Lots of calcium.
By the way, Mike, we talked about that big game last night, Amani Christian against Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park wins at 77-74. And the other big one last night, Lower Highlands beat Mount Lebanon 64-59. In that game, DeShields and Gallagher scored 55 of the 64 points.
Holy moly. Yeah, I was talking to one of our fans up in the stands during the JV game, saying that dropping to 4A will help us, right? I said, well, Laurel Highlands followed us.
Laurel Highlands, North Catholic, Lincoln Park,
Hampton,
Bell Vernon,
and
yep.
yeah, they all did.
Yep. We took everybody down with us, Mike.
Uh-huh.
What's left in 5A? That's the question.
The Newcastle went up to 6. Like, was that a force move? There's Timmons!
And
Shot
one.
for a foul. Well, Timmons just used that strong body to get in there.
See, they're going to give them.
Made the basket.
Green, 12.
And the foul is on
We don't have a 12, Mike.
Aiden Fletcher, is 12.
Is he out there?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, then. That's legit.
Son of the coach.
How about that?
And Timmons. Can't get it to go, but the Rams chase it down. Signorella got the rebound, missed it. Foster puts it in. Foster's first basket of the night. 24-17, Highlands by 7. That matches their biggest lead. Rogers out top.
Fletcher going to let it go.
Now Fletcher off the move, missed it, and Timmons with another rebound. And Chandler doing the work on the glass. Well, thought he was going to step into a three, but takes it to the basket.
pass.
Nice dish.
What a
And
pass.
Sig finishes. First two for Landon, and the Rams lead at 26-17.
And a big assist from Chandler Timmons, Mike.
Now driving all the way through, kicking it back out. Fletcher's 3 balls off the rim. And Timmons another rebound. Timmons going to have double-figure rebounds in the first half.
Fletcher, 5'11" junior, not afraid to let it fly.
Speaking of that was Foster for 3, missed it. Sharif the rebound. Kunst.
Ooh,
blocked.
no foul.
Foster somehow got the rebound though. Oh, what a move by Foster down low.
It's hand-to-hand combat down there, Mike.
It is not for the faint of heart. 28-17.
I tell the young kids all the time, basketball is a contact sport.
Schaefer's runner on the baseline goes down to break the run.
Football, collision sport, basketball, contact sport.
Yeah, Littrell was in front of us here. He blocked out the sun. Kunst, corner to Sharif right in front of the coach. What's the call? Timeout, Highlands. That's 6:16 here in the first half with the Rams leading it 28-19. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Trona Heights in 1999. And it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison where Philippe's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. And remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8 o'clock, including their best kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Trona Heights.
Up there last night, took out Justin Coulter. He has a wedding today, Mike. He's DJing at. He was here last night, DJ'd for free. Just to give you an idea of what we got for our free money. He's making $4,000 today to do a 2-hour wedding.
Oh, that's in the school budget, right? I could have got that.
Nice to see one of our graduates.
I was just glad to see him, and it was really funny because I had mentioned him earlier in the week and wondered what he was up to, and And there he was.
Yep, played football for us and
Did camera for us before
also did
that.
camera, yep.
Regard let a long 3 go. He missed it, but there's Signorella tapping it to Tavares. Back to Cam.
Line it
He
up.
stops.
And
He pops his 3 ball. Missed, and Signorella with another offensive rebound and the putback.
Cam is really selling that being fouled.
30-19. Yeah, there are some refs that are going to not take too kindly to that. Litrin, nice pick and roll. Great pass by Fletcher.
I tell you what, Mike, he has 8 points. I liked his game yesterday, and he's impressed me today.
He's a good player. Underneath Foster.
Oh.
Reverse puts it in. Well, Braden didn't touch the ball much in the first quarter. He's got 6 points here in the first 2.5 minutes of the second period. 32-21.
Probably was emphasized in the huddle.
I said one way to get your hands on it, get yourself in the game, is get some rebounds.
Yeah, that's it. I tell the bigs in middle school, every shot is a pass to you.
Oh, great pass to Burke. I don't know how they got that through there, but they did.
Passes.
32-23. Signorella out of the corner now. Back out top Tavares. Reverses it over to Kuntz. Nice dump down again to Foster. Foster gets a man in the air, and he's fouled. And Braden Foster will go to the line and shoot 2, with the Rams leading at 32-23.
Joe Lucchino and son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance Financial Group, serving the AK Valley for decades. Lucchino's are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Don't forget, interest rates are on the rise. If you have some money you want to put aside and you want to put it safely, build that CD ladder. Lucchino's can help you provide the financial solution for you and your family for their future. Located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection, or call them today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Sweet stroke from the line for Foster. He's 2 for 2. The Rams are 4 for 5 tonight, and back up by 11, 34-23.
And Mike, that's only the
And a
first turnover of the second quarter. Timberlakes did a pretty good job in the first quarter, Mike. They turned over 5 times. Highlands only 1 turnover in a quarter and a half so far.
Jordan Tavares, center circle. 4:40 to go, first half. Highlands 34, Deer Lakes 23. Gunst, long cross court to Regard. Now back to Tavares. Tavares drives into the paint, got it back to Foster. Regard left side, baseline to Kunst. Foul on to Foster, what a move.
Extra pass, Mike. Got Braden in the double figures now with 10.
Foster has 10 in the second quarter, and it's 36-23. High posting it to Beagle. Now they go corner, and that's 3 by Love. It's no good. Out ahead of the pack, and the Rams throw it away. Stolen by Rogers. And now a 3 by Robson is good. That's his first basket of the night. Bryce Robson joins the party. Foster up under, can't get it to go, but Regard puts it in. 11 points for Cam. The Rams already have 3 players in double figures. 3:37 left of the first quarter, first half.
Yep.
38-26.
And as much as Deer Lakes wants to slow this game down, Mike, Highlands pressure makes them speed things up.
And on this not exactly largest court in the world, it makes it tougher. There's a lot of big bodies out there. Now Foster
thought that was a clean block.
Fouls Wayne Love, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever. Why not make Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenton your locally owned and operated gym of choice? Right trainer makes all the difference, and Gary Negley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach all of your fitness goals, specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletics Fitness, located at 222 East 4th Avenue in Tarentum. Membership start at only $20, so give them a call, 724-681-8629, or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics. Wayne Love hits 2.
2 for 2.
We saw his dad here tonight.
Dad's a good man. Helped me out with a couple things during my move, and got to meet him, and told me about his son. He's a great football player too, Mike. And
Lunches had a good season this year.
Yep, only a junior too, 6'2".
Long cross court. Now it gets back out to Tavares. Tavares found an opening, goes all the way to the basket and put it in.
Jordan's first 2.
That's 6 Rams on the score sheet. It's 40-28. Rams is led by as many as 13. And now, draining a 3 from the corner is Butler. The Butler did it, 40-31.
That was one of those CYO jump shots, Mike.
A line driver.
Yep, a line drive right through.
Christian Pulisic's corner case. 3 ball from the corner. Trained by Regard again, and he's got 3 from downtown.
And 13 points take the lead in scoring.
43-30 point. The Rams, you look up, it looked like it was going slow. They have 43 points. Nearly a steal by Cam.
Regard 13, Jimmy 12.
Schaefer loves to shoot it, and he drains another one.
Billy Schaefer
Double figures.
with 10.
43-34. Tavares takes it all the way in and drains it. 4 points for Jordan.
Nice move in the paint that time. You saw they were packing it, so he just pulled up, a little jumper.
Robson out to Littrell. Now Schaefer. Beagle. Beagle tried to throw it in. It's
Timmons, great job.
Timmons had probably a handful of steals tonight. There's Foster all the way home. 12 points for Braden Foster. It's 47-34.
All in this quarter, too.
Yep. That's not a Sinclair, but it's maybe it'll be a Foster.
Ooh.
Maybe he'll be Mr. Second Quarter.
There you go. Jeff had the first quarter.
Foul on the floor. That'll be on Highlands. It's only their 3rd.
Jimmy's first.
Jimmy had 2 very early last night and had to sit. Foster's going to get a rest after some really, really good work. 1:27 left till halftime.
A dozen in this quarter.
Now they work it back out top, and Schaefer again. That one's off. 2 Rams fighting for it, and Timmons will have it. Timmons padding those rebounding stats. Comes Chandler back to Kunst. Kunst, he stops. He pops off the front rim. A grazer. Rebound Butler. Schaefer going to do the same with a little runner. He missed it. Rebound. Tavares thought he had it, but Schaefer is able to tip it free. Now they have it go out of bounds, and
I think they're going to give it to Deer Lakes. Yep.
Lancers will keep it.
Nice job there. Making sure they didn't get a layup out of it.
We've had trouble with that occasionally. We ran a really nice out of bounds play last night, huh?
Yeah, I like that one to Cam where we had.
They were complaining he didn't read his steps. I watched it back. He was good.
Unless he levitates, Mike, he's got to come down.
Oh, Robson with a great look. Down low to Beagle, and he puts it in. He's got his first basket since the first quarter. And it's 47-36. Highlands by 11. 45 seconds left of the first half. Rams have a lot of home games to start with. We'll play our first 4 at home, and then we won't have another one until January 3rd.
Yikes.
There's a foul on Kunst as he drives in. Yeah, we'll play our first 4 at home, including Tuesday night against Shadyside. By the way, the Shadyside Academy Bulldogs.
Okay,
they are no longer the Indians, and but that doesn't mean I won't say it occasionally. And Thursday we'll play Kiski here, and then 5 straight on the road, and not at home until the Hampton section opener on January 3rd.
About that. Shadyside Academy beat Freeport last night by 10. They're playing Riverview today.
Steal by Foster, left-handed hook is good.
What a
second quarter for Braden Foster, 49-36.
And then Mike, Thursday, Kiski comes in.
Timeout by Albie Fletcher. There was that trap there mid-court, and you know those are always trouble.
Kiski beat Geibel 61-60 last night. They're playing Armstrong today, so we'll see those two this
Geibel
week.
has a basketball team?
Yes, they do. Well, winter's here, Mike. There's no doubt about it, and no better time to stop at a Highland Tire and Highland Alignment Integrity with their family-owned and operated hometown choice of the 8K Valley for over 50 years. Highland Tires offers one of the largest, most complete inventory of tires, custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll order it for you. Stop in and see what makes Highlands fans choose Highland Tire for tires, auto repair, and oil change. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton, 724-224-9222. In the Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, prices, 1961. They deliver.
15 seconds left. So we'll see what the Lancers have called out of the timeout here. Probably going to hold for one here. The arrow belongs to them, so they can get a twofer. Here's Burke. Burke against Signorella. Now back out to Robson, 7 seconds. Robson drives in, off the glass and scored. Well, that was well done. The Rams got to hurry. Center court, Kunst. Ooh, took a peek, didn't it?
Imposed his will that time, right?
He kind of did. The first half comes to an end with the Rams leading it by 11. Located in beautiful downtown Trentham, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Prima espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Born out of love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is located at 206 Corbett Street in Trentham, and they're open every day till 3. Check out their website at harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind. Halftime, Highlands 49, Deer Lakes 38. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. We're back at halftime, and the Highlands Golden Rams leading the Deer Lakes Lancers 49-38. Our halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court. The Rams leading 49-38. Highlands scored 29 points in the second quarter. Now that's crazy, and most of them, 14 of the 29, were by Braden Foster. He had the big second period for Highlands. Dean, you want to do this Highland scoring for us there?
Yeah, Mike, I was up there with Mackie McNabb. He's up there, Mike.
Is he really?
Is he up there?
You mean Mackie McNabb and Mackie Bennis are here at the same time?
Sitting next to each other, just to confuse me
Just to
even more.
confuse. Well, trust me, you don't need to be confused anymore.
Sean Bennis pointed this out.
Yes, thank you.
Well, Jimmy Quince has 12 for the Golden Rams. Cam Regard has 13. Braden Foster, big second quarter with 14 total. Chandler Timmons has 2. Jordan DeParis 4. Landon Signorella 4 for the Golden Rams.
And for the Deer Lakes Lancers, let's do this. Billy Schaefer had 10. 8 points for Nate Littrin. He was a big fellow in the middle. Nate Beagle 5. Bryce Robson 5. 3 for Michael Butler. 3 for Colin Rogers. 2 for Wayne Love, both from the free throw line. And 2 for Derek Burke. That's her total of 38. Dina, I mentioned before you got back, Rams had 29 points in the second quarter. That's a crazy quarter.
Yeah, great for a high school team. And
you bet. The Boucher family's been in business in Natrona Heights for over 70 years. They are uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition to Nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, AIC, and more, to find more ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300. We say hi to Mel, too. And choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
Mike, Deer Lakes had 8 guys on a score sheet. Pretty impressive. And Steve Meaner, our scorer, said we have to start playing some defense. Well, we forced 8 turnovers, only committed 2.
Yeah, but 38 points is way too many.
Yeah,
way
Deer
too
Lakes
many.
had 21 in the second quarter, so they're not running away and hiding, that's for sure.
Well, no. That's
And
38 points should be what Deer Lakes has after the third quarter, not at halftime.
And again, Deer Lakes gets the ball to start the second quarter.
Tuesday night, the defending 3A champion Shadyside Bulldogs will be here. Coach David Vadney promises to have a roster for me. I'm going to guess he's watching this.
By the way, speaking of champions, Mike, Our Lady of Sacred Heart, Olsh, has a big game tonight. They play Albert Gallatin in Bronzeville tournament. They're the 2-time defending state champs. 68-game win streak on the line. They're tied with West Philadelphia. The 1974 through 76 team featured a kid named Eugene Banks. Do you remember him?
I remember Eugene Banks, absolutely.
Where did he go to college?
Did he go to Notre Dame? No, Eugene Banks went to Kentucky.
Nope, right colors.
Duke. That's it.
And they had a big career at the Philadelphia 76ers.
Nice crossover move by Tavares. Out of the corner, there is Regard for 3, no good. It's tipped, it's loose, and the Lancers have it. Here's Beagle, and he gave it away.
Turnover.
Timmons with another steal. And there is Kunst, and he gets hammered as he goes in. He's
He's
fouled.
okay.
He's going to shoot a couple. Something that Coach Faraday from Shady Side point he made to me in an email. You know, they added the extra week of the season, and that's why we're starting a week earlier than we would normally start. 10 weeks to play 22 games instead of 9 weeks. But that had to come from somewhere. They cut a week off of practice.
That's what they did.
And you know, that's it's been kind of a rush for a lot of people.
Like Jordan Tavares is holding his hand too, Mike. So it looked like a very physical game.
What was your
far.
doctor's name? Looked at your
Dr. Evans.
Dr. Evans, to take care of that. That's short. Jimmy
0 for
misses
2.
2, and the Lancers have it. Here's Butler.
When Jimmy misses, Mike, he tends to lean back on his foul shot.
Well, he overcompensated. He did the exact opposite of what he did on the first one. Schaefer, yes. Schaefer's got 12, and it's 49-40. Kunst. Now inside to Foster. They have not had an answer for him. We'll try double teaming him. That would work, and he gets fouled.
They did, but he's going to on the floor foul. Lady Rams across the way, Mike. Tough day for them at the office. Plum beat them by 10. We're going to get to see them on Thursday night in our Gal Pal doubleheader.
It will be a twofer against Kiski. Both games. Foster's fouled. This time he'll shoot 2. That's 6:58.
You gotta be on that side to begin with, right?
Burkle picked up his second a minute ago. Let's see if they're going to give this one to
Litrin.
Litrin gets his second. Nobody in foul trouble on either team.
Foster will shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Rams are 4 for 7. Foster missed the first. Rams have not scored. After I complimented a 29-point second quarter, they're 0 for 3 from the foul line.
And Mike, we have to
Corey Dodson has that look on his face like he just swallowed a lemon.
got to shoot foul shots if you're going to go deep. Get us back on track. There you go.
There you go. 15 points. Yep. And the Rams are off the schneid here in the third period. 50-40. They've led by as many as 13.
There's your trap, Mike. Your best friend right there. There's 2 lines.
Schaefer goes all the way in around Foster off the rim. Tip no good. Rebound Foster. Foster took one to the head, but he's able to keep control of the basketball. Rams on a fast break. Down low to Kunst, but the pass was deflected, and here come the Lancers. Robson back against Tavares. He's fouled. He draws the foul and scores the basket.
Bryce Robson strong to the basket that time off the turnover, Mike. And again, Jimmy just got himself in a position where he had to kick it out because he's under the basket. No way to shoot the ball.
Their section is 3-3A. Apollo Ridge, Burl, Derry, Ligonier Valley, the aforementioned Shady Side, and Valley. This is a playoff
Yeah,
team.
they're going to do well now.
Yeah.
Robson now with 8. And it cuts the lead to 7.
50-43. We said the Rams won the game here last year by 21, but that was late that they came on to stretch that out. There's Foster with another one, with 17, matching his total from a night ago.
Basically all off a big man move. No 3-pointers so far.
Well, that was nearly a little pitter-patter by Burke there.
Look at Jimmy
And a
just
steal by
taking it away.
Kunst. And Kunst does get it ahead. Kunst drives with the right hand and puts it down.
Steal and score for Jimmy Kunst.
His first basket since the first quarter, and it's 54-43.
10 turnovers now for Deer Lakes. There's the big guy down there.
Litrin gives a bump to Timmons, but Timmons not giving any
Yeah,
ground.
he gives it right back, Mike, and they're letting him play down there.
Foster
Nice
with a
steal.
steal. Out ahead to Kunst, 2-on-1. Kunst all the way by himself, puts it down.
That was set up by great defense by Chandler Timmons.
And now we have Deer Lakes taking it out of bounds.
Turned it over.
That was Burke stepping on the line.
I got green time.
And Deer Lakes wants to talk about it at 5:41. The Rams lead by 13.
Gives a chance to talk about B&E Home Renovations. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house and you can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, when they finally do get in touch with you, they don't do the job properly? Well, put those problems aside, because B&E Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the 8K Valley from start to finish for over a decade. You're spending your hard-earned money on renovations. You want the job done right. Not only does B&E do it right, from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience that difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or on the web at BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Take the first step to making your home a better place to live. Knee Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
Terrence Parham, who resigned, he got a job with Amazon that many had to travel, so he couldn't dedicate the time that he wanted to. So he resigned, and his longtime assistant, Albie Fletcher, Deer Lakes grad, takes over. Interesting. Deer Lakes has made the playoffs 6 consecutive years. We talked about Highlands making it 8 consecutive last night. His last 8 years at Deer Lakes, Terrence made the playoffs, or at Shadyside.
How about that?
2004 was the first year they got in. They haven't missed the playoffs since Shadyside. They have made the playoffs every year since 2004.
Wow, that's impressive. Foul this time is on 43. Wayne Love just checked into the lineup. Gets a quick foul on the floor.
Corner!
Here's Timmons off the roll to Kunst underneath the Foster. Up around, felt the contact. Missed the shot, but another one by Timmons. He's got to have double figures.
Great job that time.
Regard is stepping on the sideline and lost it out of bounds. Right in front of his dad. And here's it from his dad.
Highlands have got a little full court pressure now. See if they can speed up the Lancers.
Jimmy got a hand on that, but it came down underneath
Wayne
and
Love
got it swatted by Foster. Ahead to Foster. Look how fast he runs the floor. Foster dumps it down. Tavares got a spin. Oh, it hung up there. It wouldn't go. Rebound Lancers. Schaefer. Schaefer with the arm. It's got to be an offensive foul.
Chicken or egg situation here, Mike.
I think they're calling Tavares.
I don't think they're going to call someone. They're going to call Jimmy. Jimmy pushed him, and then the guy pushed.
Let's see.
23 white on the block.
It's Tavares.
Wow, I did not see it at all.
That's where he was pointing.
I saw Jimmy come in with a shove, and then
second foul on Tavares.
Yep, Deer Lakes player shoved him back, but they got Jordan.
13-point Highlands lead. Another thing about the schedule, we're playing a lot of Thursdays this month, and we don't have another Friday till C.J. Better's tournament at Beaverdome.
How about that? A lot of blue blood.
And last night was our only home game until one more at the end of the season, Friday. Crazy. Robson out of the corner. He drains it, nothing but nylon.
He's got a great touch. And he now is double figures at 11, and we got a whistle.
And he's got 6 points here in
Some
the
water on the floor here.
third quarter. We have moisture.
All over. Oh, in fact, it's not moisture, Mike. It's blood. Somebody's bleeding.
Oh, no. So they're going to have to take a few moments to wipe that up. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. I guess Ange is our blood person.
Everybody's trying to figure out who's bleeding.
When it comes to probably nosebleed,
I'm checking.
It's not me. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights and open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Give them a call, 724-226-2762. B&J Sports. And if you go there, there'll be no blood.
Yes. Ange Hood will get a little air time there, our trainer extraordinaire.
She let me in on a little not safe for air discussion she had with a player last night. That was interesting. There's
They're going to call Jimmy. He can't believe it. I can't either.
Jimmy's saying hell ball, right?
That was the 5th turnover by the Golden Rams, by the way.
Let's see what Doc Marchie has here. And it is on Jimmy.
His second.
So this will send Robson to the line. It's 56-46. Highlands by 10. They've led by as many as 13 on a few occasions. And Robson hits the first.
All right.
12 points. He had 5 at halftime, so 7 points in the third. 7 points in 3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Kid's a score machine, Mike. 5'11" senior.
Missed the second, but Lutrin has it. He missed it. And another rebound for Timmons. Signorella.
Yep. Back in the game.
Timmons, right side to Kunst. They play tough defense, too, and they're long. Inside, and a lay-in by Timmons. Albie wanted a traveling call against Chandler, but none to be had, 58-47.
He says it keeps changing the pivot foot. You have to establish your pivot foot
before you can actually change it.
Exactly.
Schaefer.
Oh, look at that. They're getting
Litrin.
offense.
Another one with the arm. Cam looks like we haven't taken a charge yet.
It looks like they're going to give that to Cam because they didn't give him a place to land. Yep. On the floor.
I'm looking for 23 because he changed his number. He was 23 last year. He's 25 now. Tavares is 23 now. There were some number changes.
Those new uniforms bring out number changes.
Butler missed it. Tip. Timmons another one. Out to Foster. Doesn't have numbers though. Corner to Regard. He's going to let it fly anyway. No good.
Regard is really getting ran out there, Mike. That time.
And the ref catches the ball. Nice play by the ref.
The question is, can Signorello save it? Mike Hansen says, I'll take this. And that's going to be a turnover on Highlands.
Well, since Mike Hansen was the last to touch it, the referees don't get the ball.
He was.
he's laughing behind that whistle, believe me. It was like, it's just human nature. Robson missed it, rebound Timmons. It came right to him, so he caught it. Lando's saying, get out of the way, I was going to get that. Kunst out top, lets it fly. It's short. Rebound Deer Lakes are going to lead it ahead to Schaefer, but Rams get back very quickly.
Yeah,
and he stands on the side, on the baseline and turns it over.
That's an excellent call, Mike. He did even shuffle his feet a little bit when he tried to run that one down. So 13 turnovers now for Deer Lakes. Highlands has committed 6.
3:02 left third quarter, 58-47 Rams lead it. Trying to start 2-0. Oh, nearly. Jimmy was able to just sneak across that line. Back to Sharif. Got shut off though by Robson. Gave up his dribble, needs some help. Foster in the corner. Good front there by Litrin to knock it out of bounds. They try to get it to Signorella. A little 4-on-4 crime there.
And when they're trapping, Mike, you saw Jimmy put a little air underneath that pass. The reason why he does that, he wants that defense to commit to the other side so they can kick it back.
Nate Beagle checks back into the Deer Lakes lineup. And Michael Butler will have a rest. Senior for senior.
And it's little things like that. You do that right, you're going to be successful.
Sharif out of the corner for 3 off the front rim, but Kunst the rebound. Kunst got a man in the air, Litrin blocked it.
Sig on the floor for that one.
Foster.
Nice cross-court pass.
Back to Kunst. Drives in there, put it up, around no good. Still loose. Rams have it, they battle. Signorella tries to get a timeout. They're going to, Jack Richardson's going to call a jump ball. Well, Signorella had the presence of mind to signal for the timeout, but they're going to call a held ball, and Highlands will keep possession with the arrow.
Hey, spread! Stack spread!
Sig's all over the place, Mike.
Now, he'll do that. There's an over-under on the Rivers. You can get how many times he hits the floor again. DraftKings or something. I don't know. That's a nice move by Foster again. Left-handedly.
Now has 19 to lead all scorers.
60-47. Another 13-point Highlands lead. It's as high as they've been able to get it. Carter Leary in attendance over there again tonight. Another former Rams player. Good player here for many years. Sharif tried to battle for it, but it comes in garbage time to Beagle. He can't get it, and Signorella has it. The Rams have it and a 3-on-2. Here comes Regard. Down to Kunst. Lays it in.
Numbers were there. Took advantage for the Golden Rams.
18 points for Jimmy, and it's 62-47. Now the Rams have their biggest lead. This game very much following the pattern of last year's game. Schaefer can't get it to go, but it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say Highlands touched it last.
Hey, Jim.
Colin Rogers and Aiden Fletcher come back in.
Jimmy going to come off.
You don't want him getting another foul here. He's 2 fouls, minute 19 left in the quarter. Maybe you sub him back in for offense. Burke, 5 seconds. Remember, somebody got to touch it in 5 seconds, not just throw it in. Litrin. Foster shut him off, though. That's one of the few times Litrin won't have the size advantage. And Foster blocked it. He's not going to see that very often.
He led the team in walks last year. Comes up with one here.
Great pass by Ali Sharif down low to Signorella. What a pass that was.
And a great move to top it off for Sig. And all of a sudden, 17 points, Mike. Tavares steals the ball.
There comes Jordan back the other way. Down
Nice
to
lid.
Foster. Against the double team. One up strong and put it in anyway.
Powers his way in, Mike, now with 21.
Now it's 66 to 47. Highlands by 19.
Happens quickly.
Schaefer with a follow-away jumper. It's no good. Look at the Rams get in there, and Signorella has it. Out to Sharif.
Numbers again.
Sharif needs help. He goes corner to Foster. 23 seconds. Deer Lakes has the arrow. Tavares found the lane and put it in.
Nice job by Landon Signorella, too, Mike. He set a nice screen for him down there so they can walk right down Broadway.
68-47.
Big run for the Golden Rams here at the end of the quarter.
And you wonder, as good job by Beekle to go in there. He makes the basket and draws the foul. And if Deer Lakes might not have been well served to get themselves a timeout somewhere in the middle of that.
I
in this
agree with
last
that,
minute.
Mike. Yep. 4.8 seconds to go. Beekle will go to the line. The foul was on Signorella.
Signorella matches his career high with those 6 points, by the way. He's done that many times. 68-49. And Beekle will attempt to complete the three-point play, the conventional one, 68-49 Highlands. And it's good. Remember, there was a Dylan Beekle that was the quarterback at Montour years ago.
I remember that name.
Spelled the same. As Regard tried to go up with it but couldn't get it to go. As the third quarter comes to an end, Highlands 68 and the Deer Lakes Lancers 50. Deer Lakes only 12 points in the third quarter. I think that will be much more satisfactory to Mr. Dotchin down the row there. Well, it's trivia time. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? You know how stressful that situation can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they are here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation, put together a game plan for removing the mold, and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Got an interesting one for you, Mike. You know, we have 6 classifications. That means that 12 teams played for championships last year in the OPL, and this was the year of realignment. The question is, how many of those 12 teams are in a new classification this year?
Good one, because there's probably some movement. Well, we know Laurel Highlands has moved.
They have gone down
So that's
with
one.
us.
Yeah.
That's one.
Did Newcastle win?
Newcastle was pushed up to 6. Yep, that's 2. 2 down. How many more to go? That's the question. Just a number. We need a number.
Okay, I'm going to say, I don't know how much movement there would be in girls.
No, it's just boys. It's
Oh, just
12
boys.
boys.
Okay,
Yep.
just boys. I'm going to say that's it. I'm going to stick with 2.
Add 5 more to that.
Holy
7
moly.
total. We'll talk about who they are as we go along. 7 teams out of 12 moved classification. Can you believe that? It's a lot of movement.
And a jumper is good. It's a 2 by Robson, opening up the fourth quarter.
He now leads them with 14. And here comes the pressure, Mike. Good teams want to be pressed.
And great job by Regard to get it to Tavares, but they're going to say it's out of bounds on the Lancers.
I'll give them teams to go along, Mike. Fox Chapel's gone down. They were 6A.
Right.
They're down to 5A now.
Highlands, of course, has moved.
Yeah, Highlands, again, moved down.
But we didn't win the conference. That's right, Marsh did.
Right.
Great move by Kunst. Shot, score, fouls. He blows up the baseline.
Now, these are teams, Mike, that are in the finals.
Oh, in the finals,
In the finals. Well, Fox Chapel was in 6A last year. They dropped to 5. North Hills, they also were 6A. They've dropped to 5. Jimmy's going to go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. That foul was on Wayne Love, his second.
Okay. 43 tonight. He was 32 last night. Jimmy missed it, but got his own rebound and scores.
That's the guy who knows you missed the foul shot. The guy who takes.
Well, that's absolutely true. And all of a sudden, Highlands by 20, 72 to 52. Burke, high posting. Tried for the backdoor, but the Rams covered it well. Ali Sharif plays some great defense. Now a jumper is a grazer by Butler. And here comes Timmons. Long lead feed to Regard. Back out to Kunst. Tavares takes it. into the paint. Goes all the way to the basket and lays it in.
What a job by Jordan Tavares, Mike. Great body control there.
Highlands went to timeout. 6:54 to go in the fourth quarter. You want to give some more of those?
Yeah, Mike. The last few are Avonworth. They've gone up to 4A from 3A. Our Lady of Sacred Heart up from 1A to 2A.
That's right.
Along with Canada. Canada went up too. So, again, those are the teams. 7 out of 12 have changed.
That's pretty amazing, though. But there have been a lot more movement this time, I think, than I can remember. Well, and you also have to look at the PIAA rules too. That they force some teams up now with the competitive balance thing that they have that I don't understand. And
Well, Mike, last night in our section, Freeport lost to Shadyside Academy, our opponent, on Tuesday, 61-51. They play Valley today. Greensburg lost to Hemphill. Listen to this, Mike, 51-22. They play Connellsville. Mentioned Hampton. Congratulations, Joe Lafcon, win 500. I texted him today. They beat Upper St. Clair 66-60. They play North Hills today. And Indiana beat Marion Center 65-29, so that program's on the rise again. They play York. And Knock lost to Avonworth, the aforementioned Avonworth, the Antelopes 74-60. They play Obama Academy today.
All right, so be interesting to see what goes on with Freeport there. They played tough against Shadyside last night, so Freeport in our section now. We will have Highlands, Hampton, Freeport, Greensburg, Salem, Knock, and Indiana.
Not looking too far ahead, Mike, but I saw our Christmas opponents. We're going to be at the Beaver Dome.
Oh, I know. There's some good ones there, huh?
Pine Ridgeton and Penn Hills, both highly ranked. What I don't like about it, then we come back and we play Hampton immediately. We're either going to be very well-oiled or very beat up.
One or the other.
I hope well-oiled would be. And then later on, we play Alderdice and North Allegheny. So much for...
we get the primetime game at... Ball's out of bounds, Deer Lakes keep. We get primetime against Penn Hills on Friday the 30th. I think that's scheduled at 8:30.
That's the
with like 17 games before that. There's no way we're starting at 8:30. That's a well-run tournament out there. Now they work it back out, off the move. Robson, jumper, it's a 2, and it's good.
That kid's a machine.
Yes, he is. He's up to 16 now after having only 5 at the break.
Him and Jimmy Quince are good buddies, you know that. They play a lot of summer basketball together.
Oh, Foster lost the handle. Rams had a 2-on-1 as Foster had Regard cutting to the basket.
7th Highlands turnover.
What's the number you like for an entire game turnover-wise for this team? I think it's different for everybody.
Under 10. You
Under
try to
10.
keep it under, yeah. Watch this elevator move, Mike. Watch the guy come up. See him? There he goes. Right to the elevator. I'm an old coach. That's an old play, Mike.
I love watching Ali Sharif play defense. 3 ball. Michael Butler, his second of the night. Is it night yet? Almost. Second of the late afternoon. Regard able to get it.
Great
Foster.
And
and he missed it.
You know what, Mike? I thought he was afraid he was going to get undercut. You know that, which would be a fear.
It would be. I wouldn't know anything about that. There's a shot that's missed, and Timmons with another great job to pull down the rebound.
Again.
Foster, he'll just bang it off the glass angrily. I like the angrily play. 23 for Braden. He leads all scorers. Jimmy Kuntz with 22. 76-57, Highlands by 19. Dump down inside the Love, and he puts it in. First basket, 4th point, 76-59. In a trap now as Deer Lakes wants to turn it up, but the Rams are beating the press easily. Timmons with the lay-in. Great pass by Cam. He could have laid it in himself, but he gave it up to Timmons. They're getting a 3-on-1 every time they press, or at least a 2-on-1. 78-59. Good teams like to be pressed, and we always say, as coaches, we're going to turn that into a layup drill. You want to get them out of that press? Highlands do what they did there. Highlands scored 78 last night. They have 78 tonight, but the difference is, of course, there's no running clock here in this game. Yeah, it was impressive last night. I was out of breath. Robson again. Robson doing most of the second half damage. And a timeout is called by Deer Lakes at 4:37 left in the 4th quarter. Highlands leads it 78-61. Talk to John Mason again tonight up there. The Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon Wireless franchise in America. We're dedicated to meeting the wireless needs of your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. We were able to watch the Kansas State TCU game thanks to wonderful Verizon technology tonight. Visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart's Plaza and at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall and ask about 5G Home. That's 5G ultra-wideband internet for your home. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Mike, remember Nazareth Prep? We played them a few years ago.
Yes, sir.
They have a new coach this year. Her name is Tanya Gardner.
Oh, how about that?
Now, would she be the first coach?
Oh, Carol Gillette coached Coach Clareton back in the day. It was a trivia question last year.
That's right. You're right. And she would not be the first coach back in the
And Carol
70s.
coached both. She coached boys and the girls.
Yeah.
Speaking of girls coaches, we saw an old friend tonight, Mary Bukovac is here,
Yes.
the former great girls coach at Hampton, and she said she's been sucked back into it to the middle school, and
At Hampton, yeah.
and if she's friends with Bryce Robson's parents, and so she's here watching him tonight.
And he's doing a good job in front of her tonight. He's got 18 points. He leads all Deer Lake scorers.
Deer Lake
Come over
sets
and
up
said
the
hello to
press.
you, didn't he?
Yeah. Set up the press.
So not only Highlands people watch our broadcast, Deer Lakes people do too,
It's
right?
with YouTube. They don't even need to be
Oh.
local anymore. And
That pass was intended
Foster and
for,
Signorello on different pages together.
It was intended for Regar, but not Cam Nolan.
78-61. So that time, pressure does. Oh, Foster looks like he came down funny on that right knee.
Uh-oh. Get him out of there, Mike. Yeah. Get a timeout.
And that's Butler, his first 2-point basket, and now Foster's going to come limping to the bench.
Did you see what happened, Mike?
He came down. It was not contact. He just came down, and as he came down and hit the floor, he winced, and then I looked to see where he was going, and he went down and grabbed his right leg. So I'm not going to guess on injuries
Yeah,
anymore because
no.
I had Bumbalski's wrong.
Yeah.
So, but that was his right leg.
What you like to do, I hate to say, is you like to see contact because that way you
Right.
have something to brace yourself.
Well, I got a stat for you. Rams throw it away again. This is from a sports medicine physician that works in the NFL. 78% of serious knee injuries are non-contact.
Ouch. Well, let's hope that's not the case.
Let's hope that's
here.
not
Yeah.
one of those.
9 turnovers now for Highlands.
And those are NFL stats, and they keep track of all that stuff.
Mike, only 2 in the first half, 7 in the second half.
Timmons with another rebound.
He's had a monster night on the board.
He sure has. Here's Kunst all the way through, up and under. He'll go to the line at 3:37 remaining.
Wayne Love picks up his third.
Now, Jimmy's missed 3 straight after making the first 2.
Well, let's get that corrected. And I see Braden's over there trying to put some weight on him, Mike. That's a good thing.
Now, just his brother, PD, playing in the JV game. I saw his mom last night. She goes, I got 2 now.
Yeah, JV's won both of them. And middle school today, Mike, we split, beat Valley early, 8 a.m. in the morning. I was up there. That's my 4th game today, by the way.
Jimmy's got the yips.
Kind of reminds me of Damon Porter. Remember his senior year when he had trouble?
Well, that's the last time you're mentioning that.
Yeah. But this afternoon, Franklin Regional beat them at Bobby Woods has a really nice program up in Freeport. And he's running a tournament up there.
There you go, Jimmy.
There you go. Back off. 23 now. He ties Foster for team lead.
79-53. Highlands by 16. They've led by as many as 21. Robson here. Jimmy talking on defense. Burke. Signorella out there with the long arms. They try to run a backdoor. They do. Got it nicely into Beagle. And he finishes. 79-65. Yep. And now backcourt we have a foul as Regard tried to split the trap.
That's going to put us in the 1-on-1. Cam will go to the line.
1-on-1. That is correct. That's a 17th foul against the Lancers. Regard has not gone to the line tonight. He was 3 for 3 a night ago.
Butler gets his first. Like we talked about 4A, our conference. Number 1, Lincoln Park. Number 2, Laurel Highlands. Old familiar names. We're 3rd, according to the Post-Gazette. Hampton, also in our section, is 4th. And North Catholic is 5th. Got a little scouting report on North Catholic, Mike. They're huge.
Regard missed the front end. I saw the Tribs rankings for Shady Side. Rams steal it back. They're number 1 starting out the season, coming off the championship. And there's a block on a Regard shot, but there is Jimmy on the spot for 25 points and an 81-65 lead. Signorella another rebound. Out to Kunst. 2:45 to go. Rams holding on to a 16-point lead.
They're going to be patient now.
It's really fluctuated in between 13 and 21. Timmons takes it all the way in.
No
Drew the contact, no foul called. Chandler gets up slowly. Tavares climbs the ladder and pulls it down. Out ahead to Signorella. He's able to save it. Regard underneath. Timmons shot, score, foul.
That power dribble that time, Mike, got the defender off his feet, drew the foul, got the contact, made the shot. He now has 8, and the Golden Rams lead 83-65.
Good news, Braden Foster back in, so is Ali Sharif. So that's just tested, make sure you're all right.
Yeah,
I gotta go one whistle and then get out.
I agree 100%.
Jack Richardson asking him how he's doing.
Contest is decided.
So this is Timmons, 0 for 1. Rams have not been sharp from the free throw stripe tonight. There you go. We've hit a few in a row, so let's remember that. Chandler with 9. I got to get him into double figures and get that double-double.
Because we know he's already got the rebound.
20 points for Robson. 15 of them in the second half. 84-67. Foster, Signorella, the pass, and he's fouled. I thought that was all ball, guys.
I do too. I think that was an anticipation call.
Our football coach, Matt Bonaslawski, is here tonight. Jack Richardson is reffing. Those two will always be linked.
In what way?
The game at Knock. The foul call at Knock. The only game they lost that year. 23-1, and Jack made the call.
I don't remember that, but I'm going to take your word.
Oh, the basket to our left. I'll never forget it.
Sig misses his first. Our football banquet is tomorrow, and I'll be the master of ceremonies at it. And Matt made the observation, it's much easier to do a banquet when you're 9-2 than when you're 2-9.
That is very true. Remember, Sam Albert, of course, is here because his son, Coach Monk, coaches the JVs. And when he came in the first, we thought I think, would they go 2-7 or just 1-8?
1-8.
We thought we were undefeated when we walked out of that thing.
Jody did a great
Jody
job
does a
putting
great
that tape
job.
together. And she gave Matt Bonaslawski her famous advice for banquets: less is more.
Less, exactly.
Sam never took her advice when it came to that.
Here's Kunst, 84-67. Timmons, Sharif. Now to Kunst. 1:28 to go.
Deer Lake's coach hard get a count to try to draw a 5-second count.
The Rams will go into the double bonus with the next foul. They may want to decline. Here comes Robson back the other way. Nice dump. And the shot is missed by Butler, but put back up and in.
Peekable. That does it.
84-69.
Wow.
Signorella fouled from behind, and he'll shoot too.
Yeah, Mike, I would get Braden out of there.
The Rams have missed 9 foul shots tonight.
That's what I got too.
And made 7. 7 for 16.
And that foul is going to be on Littrell.
Well, nice to see some things never change.
Well, we want that to change.
That's for
They're
sure.
going to be contenders, and we expect them to be when you're ranked
You need to
third.
make those down the stretch,
You better believe it, yep.
Signorelli's shooting them straight again. Remember, he went to the left side of the tee box last year to 7 points, a new career high for Landon. He went to the left side of the tee box and one side or the other, and played his fate. And it worked. He came down the stretch and was hitting them all.
That one, the Nets didn't move on.
No. That's too strong. They battle in the corner, and Lancers have it. 85-69. 1 minute remaining. Robson out to Butler. 3. Yes, these guys can shoot it. Butler with 11. And Albie Fletcher wants to take a timeout with 53 seconds to go. Highlands leading at 85-72.
This is to make sure everybody has a ride home.
Right,
And,
that's that one.
again, a teaching moment here. He's a new coach, and he wants to make sure that they're playing up to the final minute here. We talked about streaks yesterday, Mike, and you mentioned a couple today, too. Again, 8 years in a row for the Gold Rams. How about Deer Lakes, Mike? Deer Lakes and Fox Chapel have made the playoffs 6 years in a row. Leechburg 7. And Springdale sneaks in there with 5, by the way.
Nice work by them.
Yep.
Albie Fletcher, a 1994 Deer Lakes graduate. Football, basketball, and track. He played 4 years defensive back at CMU.
How about that?
And was all-conference his senior year there. He was a point guard on their section-winning teams in 1991 and 92 with the Lancers.
Back when I coached in product, Mike, we had a kid named Joey Belachek. He had a chance to sit on the bench at Pitt or go to Carnegie Mellon and play. And he was debating the decision. I said, what pro team are you going to pay for? He goes, I'm not going to play pros, obviously. I'm not that good. I said, let's get the degree from CMU.
Exactly. That's
He is now the retired president of Duquesne Light. Can you believe that?
That's a good move.
Yep.
I think he made the right choice. Nice life advice there.
And that CMU degree goes a long way.
See if we can get a layup at the end of this. Gunst.
There it is, 2-on-1.
Regard, Foster down there, but the pass wasn't good, but Timmons gave it up. They tried to go tic-tac-toe. Look at Regard diving on the floor, but the Rams turn it over.
Yeah, it was one pass too many that time. Yep. 10 turnovers now for Highlands.
That's our cutoff number.
Yes.
Less than 10. We want single digits. Robson. Butler. Now Robson again. Not so much Schaefer here in the second half. Only 1 basket after 10 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been Bryce Robson.
Now they go dump it down to Litron. His shot is up and good.
They got to get him more involved in the offense, Mike. He's got double figures.
Yeah, that's his first basket of the second half.
Now they're going to
foul backcourt. 16 seconds to go. 85-74, Highlands by 11. And again, Deer Lake's going to keep it against a higher classification team.
4 guys in double figures.
And they keep playing. Yeah, I like this team.
And you mentioned down in their section, down in 3.
Well, Shady said probably going to be your
Still Valley, Olsh, even though they're moving up, Mike, they've been a powerhouse for the last few years. I hope they break that streak tonight and they win at Albert Galton. Albert Galton's up in 5A.
And Kunst drains the first.
He has 26.
And 2 in a row from the line.
Seton LaSalle, another private school.
What's Olsh's streak at? 85?
It is, I have it here. Let me find it.
Jimmy,
68, Mike.
68. Jimmy missed the second. Timmons got the rebound and fouled. So now Chandler will go to the line. Chance to nail that double-double down here.
If they beat Albert Galton tonight, they become the new record holder. They're tied at 68 with West Philadelphia.
I thought they broke it last year, but
No,
it was just a tie.
yeah,
They tied it when they won the state title.
It's kind of like Joe Lafko waiting for that 500 win.
All summer.
Long summer.
Changing a light bulb sometime in July, thinking, man, one more win somewhere. I wouldn't have to wait anymore.
And the 5th ranked team in 3A, Mike, is Washington. Prexies, their coach Ron Faust retired.
He did after a very long time.
30-some years, yep.
Gets the basket into double figures. He's got 10, and the Rams lead at 87-74.
Well, Rams also have 4 people in double figures now, too.
14 seconds to go. The Rams leading it by 13.
High-scoring affair here.
And Chandler with 3 for 4 from the line. There, everybody follow him. 88-74. Out to Robson, another long 3. It's off the front rim. Timmons another rebound. That's probably an apropos way to end it.
One, yep.
This one belongs to the Rams. Courtney start the bus. Highlands 88. The Deer Lakes Lancers 74. The Rams move to 2-0.
Again, Mike, very impressive offensively today again, putting 88 points up, in the Golden Rams now will face another week at home. Shady Side and Kiski, a little step up in conference, will be coming in, and let's see what the Golden Rams can do with them.
All right, thanks to cameraman Dan upstairs. And once again, that final score here on a late Saturday afternoon. The Highlands Golden Rams 88 and the Deer Lakes Lancers 74.
Can't win them all until you win the first two.
For Sir Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everybody.